Let's talk about running your serving business within the business of the restaurant. That's how I see it anyway. I serve to the level that my restaurant wants, and then I go a little bit above because that's my standard. And that's okay with everyone, I think, especially my guests. And speaking of running it as a business, I don't know how to put this, but a business will, for example, run an ad. I used to sell print advertising. They'll run an ad and they're going to track how that ad performs. So they'll run ad A, and then their advertising team will change it up a little bit. They'll run it for 3 weeks and then they'll change it up a little bit. And they'll run that for 3 weeks. Then they'll change it up a little bit and run that for 3 weeks. They understand that the guest, well, the customer needs to see the ad X number of times before anyone will take any action, more or less. Like, for example, back when I was doing it, they would say that I understand that print advertising is very different these days. And most of it's online anyway. And it's a whole different beast that I don't know anything about. But they would say that you had to run the ad, you had to be in front of the eyes of the viewer 9 times before they even really noticed the ad. So anyways, so I'm going to do the same thing, but for serving. So instead of the table that I think will buy dessert, prompting them for dessert in some unique way, I'm just do it to everybody blanket and see what that does to my percentage. Do you know what your percentage of dessert sales is? Do you know what your percentage of everything sales are? You should. You need to if you want to progress as a business within a business. So I just use the dessert example as a throw out there because uh, it's one of the easier ones to do in that way. But I don't always want to sell a dessert, but I'm driven to do it. But if there's a wait, I don't want to hold people at my table. I want them in and out. So I sell the dessert to go when there's a line at the door. And the way I do it is in the middle of the meal, I will stop by and just whisper a dessert. Like I will walk up and just be like, cheesecake, and walk away. And so if it's busy, now I think I'll do this, cheesecake to go, and just walk away. And let's see what it does. I want to see what that does to the numbers. Is it going to increase it? Is it going to stay the same? What's going on? Same thing with appetizers. I'm going to sell appetizers in some unique way for me. I don't know. I'm going to change it up a little bit. And I'm going to see what that does with the numbers. And I'm going to continue to keep track of this and see if I can bump these a little bit. And you could do this for every category. And if you watch much of my videos, or very many of my videos, or you see, anyways, um, I'm a huge proponent of what happens in this little segment added up over the year makes a huge difference in your overall income, right? Like there's 260 work days in the year. If you were to make an extra $5 a day, how much would that be at the end of the year? $5 is $5, man. $5 a day? Maybe it'll make a free month's rent. Who knows? $10 a day, right? That's my thought for right now. Um, if you want to try this yourself and you want me to update everybody on what my numbers are and what seems to be working, what doesn't work, I would love to make a little forum out of that and help each other help ourselves. Peace. Have a great day. Go make that money.